Walking is one of the near enough the perfect exercise to do. It's very simple, the cost is minimal, you just need a pair of shoes and a local number. Walking to Health is useful for many different types of patients. The main groups are people who have heart problems, strokes, high blood pressure, excess weight. Walking to Health now has been recommended by many different professional bodies. After cardiac surgery, it is now a very recommended thing to carry on as a step towards improving your exercise abilities and part of the rehabilitation process. So whether you've had the heart surgery or had a heart attack or even getting angina, in actual fact increasing your exercise can improve your health, and rather finding yourself limited by your health problem, you can find you start to overcome it and walk through it.
5 years ago I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, but I was offered these various options of either radiation treatment or I can have surgery, and one of the options was to do nothing at all and take no medicine. I went for that option. I put it mainly to walking that I stand here today. Not only stand here today, I'm taking no medicine whatsoever. I get up in the morning, I feel like doing cartwheels. And I still put it mainly down to this, the walking exercise. There's no equipment required. You get terrific companionship from people. It's a plus, plus, plus all the way for walking.
Initially, Walking the Way to Health and our scheme here in East Hampshire, Walking to Health, is funded by the Countryside Agency, the British Heart Foundation, Kia Cars and lottery money. This was then match funded locally by the Primary Care Trust, East Hants District Council, Havant Borough Council and various different partners. One of our main partners in this area is the Forestry Commission. As time has gone on, obviously funding pots change and dry up, and we have to look for funding elsewhere. With the implementation of people like the active lifestyle officers up at East Hants District Council, this obviously helps our scheme and enables us to carry on the good work and the success that we've started already.
I feel that us experienced walkers can be a great help to people, particularly when you see people who are sort of overweight, they've got all these health problems. If they could only get on their 2 feet and come for a group walk with us, it makes a world of difference.
I like holding my mum's hand and saying what the trees are and what kind. And sometimes I say to my dad, what are those kind of plants? And I do quite like it.
If I put yes, I must have told my doctor. Line dancing's been very popular. Several people have gone line dancing. They've heard of somebody in the group, go to a line dancing group, and they in turn have gone along to it and then discover there's somebody else. They bring along to the group as well. It's a continual dialogue between friendships that actually increase both activities, and we're part of in mathematics, a complicated Venn diagram. We're all linked up by various activities.
Most people these days are much too inactive. Walking can be the first step to improving your activity, which will improve your health and your social life, and generally a better feeling of well-being all round.
The aim of the Active Lifestyles project from East Hampshire District Council is to increase local people's physical activity levels, and we can do that in a variety of ways. One way is by coming to local leisure centres in the area and taking part in traditional activities such as swimming, aerobics classes or going to the gym. The beauty with leisure centres is that anyone can come along and have a go at any of the activities on offer. Some people find it really hard to get back into activity, particularly if they've had a long break away from it, but the leisure centres provide a supervised environment by which people can come along and have a go at anything they fancy. And from the variety of activities on offer, I'm sure there's something available for anyone to try. The leisure centres also provide an environment, a safe environment for anyone to exercise, even people with sort of disabilities such as a visual impairment.
There are different challenges, things that are easy for sighted people, for people without disabilities are that little bit harder to deal with sometimes. And you know, I've always been very independent. Initially, it was very difficult. I suppose I've always been self-motivational to a degree, but after a big setback like that, it really does take quite a lot of getting back into. Once you start doing it, it builds on itself. I think it's almost as if it's taking the first step is the difficult bit. Once you get over that, it starts to become easy.
It's not just about swimming, gym and racket sports. Every leisure centre will offer something different. We do Team Fit, which is physical workouts both on bikes, in the dance studio and in the gym for teenagers from 11 to 17. We have specialised fun and rollabout sessions for people with learning difficulties and physical needs. We have tea dancers for the mature population, and those dances are organised by an ex-dancer, so there's that element. So there's the whole choice of things to do here rather than just your traditional sports or activities. My advice to somebody who's never been to a leisure centre before is go down, pick up a brochure, have a look at what they've got to offer, speak to a member of staff there, ask for a look round. There's no kind of obligation to join. You can often use leisure centres on a casual basis. There will be something there for you. Try it, give it a go.
Ultimately, we're trying to encourage people to take part in things that they're actually going to enjoy doing. There's no point doing things that you're going to get bored with, that you're not going to have fun with. You can do all sorts of things, such as walking, such as tending to your gardens, tending to your allotments, going to your local village halls, community centres, to take part in things such as salsa dancing, tea dances, anything that you fancy.
Not everybody is quite so able as to be able to go for a walk or play cricket or dig the garden or go to the allotment. Some people need a gentler approach to exercise so that they can recover from illness, or they may have had an operation, or they might have a chronic condition that they may need to deal with, like asthma or diabetes or arthritis.
And then just pull that toe towards you. So you feel the stretch.
Classes like gentle chair exercises help them to actually recover their health, and also they can get out and become more sociable.
And move forward.
They help each other with lifts if they have difficulty getting to the venue. They have a cup of tea afterwards, they have a piece of cake and a nice chat, and it's a very sociable affair, which is just as important as the exercise itself.
Coming out of hospital, I was told that there would be a lot of help available. I'm afraid that wasn't true, and it's all rather far distant. You really need something local, as for example in Liss, we've got this splendid community centre that we can use, and Terry of course started the classes started up, so there is also walking to health here, which another great thing that able-bodied people can do, whilst you are. I mean, prevention obviously is much better than cure.